On today's Arizona Daily Mix, does your fantasy football league stress you out? We may have a solution for you.
And the nice weather is around the corner and the perfect time for outdoor entertaining. We'll show you some of the latest trends and a place that's going to give you some fun.
Have you ever heard of skier? We've got the scoop on the Icelandic cool treat. We've got that and a whole lot more, and it all starts right now.
Welcome to the Arizona Daily Mix. I am Brad Perez.
And I'm Teresa Strasser. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, and this is supposed to be the most incredible show for Aaron, who's been here for 4 months.
Yeah, he said today is the day.
Today's the day.
I feel like we're already falling short.
Yeah.
We're not even a minute in. It feels lackluster.
Yes, it does.
Nothing huge has happened.
Well, and listen, just relax. I know there's a lot of stress going on in your house right now.
So much stress from the fantasy football.
Yeah.
The stress. Last night, my 12-year-old won by 0.8.
And so we literally had 2 games that came down to the team making a huge comeback.
Yes,
so
that's right.
So a lot of people were stressed out, like what's happening.
The Vikings, and then, of course, the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, so it was crazy. But last night's game was very interesting, and congratulations to the rookie quarterback.
I was so happy for him, J.J. McCarthy. What a great performance, coming back from behind.
Yeah, but also his story is really cool. As you were telling me that he was supposed to go to Ohio State.
He was a lifelong Buckeyes fan, and then they lied to him and said, we're not taking any QBs, but then they did. So out of a vendetta, he played for Michigan.
Yes, and won national championship.
You root for them?
For Michigan?
Yes,
No, I'm Notre Dame. I'm Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
All the way. So I know someone else is a Michigan fan. But also what's kind of cool is that not Detroit, but Chicago passed on him.
Yes.
And then because
it's
it's
so
his
nice
hometown and it's
when
his birthday.
People underestimate you to rub it in their faces. Is that spiritually evolved? I don't know, but fantasy football fever is here. It's in my house, it's in your house, and it often comes with the teeth-grinding stress of competition.
Yes, and I recently talked with NFL All-Pro Ovi Mohole. Ovi. I just call him Ovi. That's why I just call Ovi.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's
Obi-Wan
it.
Kenobi. There
Done.
it is. No, but I talked to him about timely tips for managing stress during fantasy football season and to kick off the Dentech Ultimate Fantasy Football Punishment Campaign.
The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored on behalf of Dentech by A1 Broadcast.
Good morning, Ovi. How you doing, my man?
I'm doing good, Brad. Thanks for having me on.
Oh, well, it's always a pleasure, this time of year to have you on because you're always talking about something football, something different from cooking to snacking, whatever. But this time we're talking about, of course, fantasy football and what we need to do to prepare for it the right way.
You're right. Absolutely right. And here's a fun thing, Brad. I feel like I actually know because I played actual football, like reality football, not fantasy football. And I wasn't always the biggest or the fastest or the strongest or the best looking. Actually, I was always the best looking, but I was also always the most prepared. So now I'm here to help you guys prepare to have the best fantasy year ever. And fantasy football stress can hit harder than a linebacker, and I know I've hit several. But that's why I partnered with Dentech for the Ultimate Fantasy Football Punishment Campaign, giving players ways to protect their smile from all the stress and nighttime teeth grinding that come with the season.
I like it. All right. So what is this campaign, the Ultimate Fantasy Football Punishment?
I mean, it's really just a fun twist on fantasy football. Dentech created the Ultimate Fantasy Football Punishment Campaign to tackle the jaw-punishing stress of the season with their top-rated nighttime dental guards. These guards defend against teeth grinding, but Dentech also added a playful element to the stat-crunching, lineup-tweaking pressure cooker of fantasy football. Now, I love that Dentech has launched the Ultimate Fantasy Football Punishment Contest because it means that the last-place finisher isn't really finishing last. I mean, he's getting a chance to face an epic, over-the-top, history-making celebration of their loss with NFL legends like Tiki Barber and Austin Eckler.
Oh, man, this seems so much fun. Okay, let's talk about our oral health and fantasy football. Does it impact our oral health that much?
Fans don't realize it, but it actually does. I mean, fantasy football stress can show up in your mouth, and no one wants that. The rivalries, the close calls, and the last-minute trades cause plenty of teeth clenching and teeth grinding. And that's where Dentec's nighttime dental guards come in to save the day. They're designed to protect your teeth while letting you focus on the game day glory. Using quality dental guards like Dentec's Professional Fit or their Comfort Fit models can really help. I mean, they're BPA-free, super comfortable, and come with a 6-month guarantee. I mean, Dentec even offers a $5 off coupon on the Professional Fit guards, redeemable at most major retail outlets.
I like that. I like that. Okay, let's change gears now, and let's talk about fantasy football. What tips do you have for us?
Well, Brad, here's the most important tip, and y'all need to lean in for this. Relax. Have a good time. It's a game. It is not life or death. It is not like, oh my God, people out here, crying, drinking themselves silly. No, this is a game, but have a good time. And the best way to have a good time is to join Dentec's Ultimate Fantasy Football Punishment Contest and turn those losses into laughs. You want a couple of solid tips. Draft depth in your defensive line. Don't overlook your bench. Find consistent performers, not just flashy names. And always know your league scoring system, because guys are in 3, 4, 10 leagues, and it's different for every single one. End of the day, play smart, stay steady, and your team will grind out wins without grinding your teeth.
I like that. I like that. Okay. You know what I'm going to do this year? I'm going to go with whatever you pick. So what do you got this year?
Oh, man. Quarterbacks are easy. Josh Allen, my man. Lamar Jackson in Baltimore. Jaden Daniels. You want a receiver, you can't go wrong with Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. Running back, that's why I love it. I get fun. Saquon Barkley is the man. I can watch him all day, do whatever he does. But you know who Saquon Barkley says is the best running back out there? Bijan Robinson. He says Bijan is a generational talent. He can't wait. I can't wait. Everyone should not be able to wait to see what this man does. If you can get Bijan, get you a Bijan.
All right, there we go. I'm taking those. We'll see what happens. When I see you again, we're going to find out how I'm doing, all right?
Absolutely, but before you do anything, go to dentec.com/ultimate punishment to get all the details on the contest.
Perfect, I love it. Hey, OV, always a pleasure talking to you, man. Thanks a lot for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me, Brad. Appreciate it.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored on behalf of Dentec by A1 Broadcast.
Later in the show, we've got inspo for planning your bestie's bachelorette party.
But first, looking to do some fall organizing before holidays hit? We've got expert closet organizing tips next.
There are a few things more satisfying than cleaning out your closet. I went to one of my favorite local organizers for a little help wrangling the mess in mine. Welcome to my closet. I know, it's a mess. It's disorganized, it's sloppy, I can't find anything. If only through the magic of television, I could make a professional organizer appear. Boy, am I happy that I've conjured professional organizer Leslie Lair. I can't find anything and everything's an eyesore. Where do I begin?
We're going to keep it simple. We're going to start with acrylic storage and dividers.
And acrylic, because now I have a lot of baskets, which are cute and boho, but I always forget what's in them and I can't see through it.
Well, and I think that's the number one thing, is if you can see what you've stored, you're going to access it, you're going to use it. You also will be able to know when to retire those items, because you can see it and you realize you're not using it. We're going to break your clothing down into categories,
Okay.
and store them properly.
And organizing things together in categories, you mean by color, or these are all my fancy things, or these are all long things or short things?
All of the above. Let's use your jeans as an example.
Okay.
You have multiple styles.
Well, I've been a lot of sizes, Leslie.
But you also have such great style yourself, so you have different lengths and flared
I got the
pants.
flares, I got the skinny.
You have different hues. You
Right.
have different. You've got the shorts. You've got trousers. So we're going to take all of those into consideration. We're going to organize them accordingly, and then we'll label so that you know when you look at them which is going to go with the style for the day. And then finally, we're going to maximize your vertical storage.
Vertical meaning I can hang more than one thing in one spot?
Absolutely. We're going to take advantage of all of the space so that we are filling it up with all of your essentials. It will be easy for you to access, and we'll keep everything tidy and organized.
Okay, well, obviously you're going to trust anybody who casually uses the word trousers. Let's do this. Should we roll up our sleeves?
Absolutely.
Literal rolling of the sleeves. Love it. Very satisfying. I'm going to know where everything is.
Absolutely. It's saving you time, less stress. Things are tidy, organized. You can manage your wardrobe every day without that hassle and frustration of looking for your things.
Because everything's clear. And now I know exactly what I haven't worn in a couple of days.
Coming up, Lexi introduces us to Icelandic skyr. That's next on the Arizona Daily Mix.
I'm out here at Thor's Skyr, which is not acai, okay? This is its own thing in itself, and this is Unar. He's the founder. He's from Iceland. Can you explain to me what skyr is for those who have no idea, which is almost everyone?
Yeah, I mean, skyr is a super dairy from Iceland. It's from the Viking times. It's almost like Greek yogurt,
Okay.
higher protein, thicker. I would say, yeah, that's the easiest way to explain it to Americans. My grandpa used to buy it in bricks in the
Okay.
old days. It was so thick, and then he would stir it up with milk to make it thinner. And yeah, it's like super healthy product for you. And we're making skyr bowls here.
And so you can put it in a multitude of different things,
Yeah.
including bowls, waffles, and it's giving you that extra protein. Can you show me some of the things, walk me through some of the things we have here on the table?
Here we got like skyr and blue spirulina.
Okay.
We mix it with acai in the middle, and then we have strawberries, coconut, granola, and the good stuff on the topping.
And how much protein about is in this bowl?
I would assume like 35 grams protein in this
My
one.
goodness.
And it's healthy. That's the good thing. It's a healthy treat. I lied to my daughter that she's going out for a good ice cream,
Yeah.
and she gets this. So.
And she doesn't know the difference.
No.
What is this?
These are like I would say like Scandinavian waffles.
Okay.
I call it guilt-free waffles. They're always for free here, and they're guilt-free. So it's oats, banana, eggs, skyr, and yeah, we make the batter out of all the good stuff.
The best of both worlds. You can
Yeah.
eat it and not feel guilty about
Yeah,
what you're eating.
exactly.
Can you explain why did you want to open up a shop here in Arizona? Because this is the first brick and mortar of the Icelandic culture here.
Yeah, I just fell in love with Phoenix when I arrived here some time ago. and I was looking for, we have one location in Scottsdale Road
Okay.
in LA Fitness. So we were looking at locations for that, and I said, I'm gonna get like a real location here in Phoenix, and here I am. I'm like a little spontaneous guy.
And so you're not the only, you are the founder, you're the CEO, but you also have some other founding partners.
Yeah.
Can you tell me who some of them are? Because people probably will know their name.
Yeah, I mean, the company is founded by a couple of celebrities. One of them, Dylan Sprouse, for
Okay.
example, which was traveling with me around Iceland, and I was showing him the culture. He fell in love with skier, and we decided to go all in on this project together. He carries the Thor's hammer around his neck
Okay.
all the time, so he's very connected to the name also.
And so that's where the name comes from. So you have skier, which is what's in the bowls.
Yeah.
And then Thor before, because that's connected to the Icelandic culture, correct? Can you explain that a little bit more?
Yeah, so it's just like the thunder gods,
Yeah.
Thor, obviously. It's like we believe in we have a religion in Iceland in the Vikings.
Okay.
So it's super serious stuff over there.
And so can you walk me through? We're gonna top one of the bowls.
Yeah.
And this is, which bowl is this?
This is the cloudy morning
Okay.
because we have so many cloudy mornings here in Phoenix.
So many. There's
Oh,
no
you
sign.
got this.
Okay, so we put some granola, and then what
Granola,
else do we top it with?
pineapple.
Okay.
And then oh yeah, you got it.
I think you could hire me. This could be my second job right here, everyone.
Oh yeah, you're hired. And then yeah, a little cheating, a
Okay.
little chocolate.
Chocolate, strawberries. I'm gonna use my hands,
strawberries.
everyone. Sorry. They're kind of clean.
You're better than me. And then the banana.
And the banana, and then oh, it's gone. And then you top it with the peanut butter, but it's
Yeah,
not here.
yeah.
If someone wants to come and check you guys out, where are you guys located for them to come?
We're in 1229 Grant Avenue, my favorite neighborhood in Phoenix. Where
And
all
do
the
you guys have a website?
Thorskier.com.
Perfect.
We're very excited to meet you all.
And you can always go to cw7az.com for more information and to come and try their tasty bowls.
Fantastic looking bowl, Lexi.
Thank you.
All right, coming up, grilling weather is almost back, so we'll show you how to make the fall off the bone ribs.
And the NASCAR Xfinity Series continues to put the pedal to the metal on CW7 Arizona. It's playoff time, and anything can happen on the road to the championship. Catch all the exciting action this Friday at 4 as we put you in the driver's seat live from Bristol Motor Speedway. CW7 is your home for NASCAR Xfinity.
Welcome back to the Arizona Daily Mix. I see Bobby, I see Susan, I see Robert, and I see you, Teresa.
Nancy from Romper Room. I see that there's a lot more to come on the show today.
There is. Okay, social media barbecue sensation 3 Pieces of Pecan has just come off tailgating at Oklahoma University, where he went to. So who better to give us tips on making the perfect ribs for entertaining during the football season? I am here with 3 Pieces of Pecan, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Chance here, who has over how many followers on social media?
Creeping up on 1.7 million.
1.7 million. That is so incredible. And you're not a chef, you're just the regular guy.
I'm a home cook.
Let's talk about how this got started, because it started because of your dad, and a smoker is where the name came from?
Yeah, so about 30 years ago at Christmas, his Christmas gift was just a custom-made smoker. He used to always smoke ribs. It doesn't have a temperature gauge. It's really hard to cook on. And I asked him, like, how do you regulate the temperature? And he said, 225 to 275 always, using 3 pieces of pecan.
And that's where the name
That's
came
it.
from. I love it. All right, let's get into smoking ribs. And you're gonna show us some easy ways to do it where people, again, they watch the gourmet chefs and stuff, they get all crazy. And that makes you crazy. So you're like, let's just make this easy.
That's right. My dad never wrapped his ribs, and so we've got 2 racks of baby back ribs.
Right.
We've already taken the membrane off. We're gonna use a Little Miss barbecue rub. It's very good, but whatever barbecue rub you like, it's great. Hold the seasoning up a little high, and so it evenly distributes over your ribs, and just give it a shake. And then we're gonna let that kind of sweat into the meat for about 15 or 20 minutes.
Well, and you just leave it out here like this, and it's
Yeah,
okay, right?
it's fine.
Because people get kind of like, well, I don't want to leave the meat out, but no, you need to do that to let it
It's okay.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's okay. We're not leaving it out here for hours. We're going to let it go for about 20 minutes.
Okay.
And we are going to flip it over. We've already taken the membrane off,
Yeah.
and we're going to do the exact same thing.
Good. So, and this is a great thing about Chance and his seasoning. Come around here really quick. Let me just show you. Let me show you where this is this is just a piece of what is around here. But go ahead and just look. That's one drawer. Okay, ready? Close it up, and here goes another drawer. And then his wife says that's nothing. If you go into our cabinet or into the
we do
pan-
have
there's
one
more?
We
Oh
do
my
have one
gosh,
more.
I thought there was just two.
I don't do tools. I do seasonings.
That is so awesome. So you have all different kinds of seasonings you can use, and that's what you want people to do is actually give a try, different seasons. Find what you like.
Half the time when we're cooking, I'll tell one of my boys, I'm like, just go outside and grab some seasoning, whatever looks good.
That's it.
That's it.
All right.
Yeah, don't overthink it.
All right, we got these all ready to go. So now we wait a few minutes.
Yep.
Then we head over to the smoker.
That's right.
All right, let's go ahead. Let's start it over. This is it right here. This is the smoker.
This is it. This is my dad's smoker.
Okay.
I got a little glove on there because it's a little warm, and
All right.
I do have a temperature gauge in there. We're running about 280 degrees.
All right.
Which is a freckle warm. And all we're gonna do is just lay those down.
And is there any certain way you need to lay them on there? Any direction?
I like to keep them, our firebox is on the left-hand side. We have a little water pan here that helps keep some moisture in this chamber. That's my dad's water bowl. It's probably 30 years old.
Not the same water, do you? You change the
no,
water
I
out?
change the water.
All right.
And so we just kind of put the ribs over on the right-hand side, let that smoke roll over. We're gonna shut this down. In about 4 hours, we're gonna have baby back ribs. They're gonna be great. Every now and then, we'll hit them with a little spritz. That's it.
That's it.
That's
There
it.
it is. I like that. All right, with the magic of TV, though. All right, here we are with the finished rack of ribs. And so, first of all, where you cut this up, let's talk about the one glove. Because I was like, is he doing a Michael Jackson kind of thing? But no, this is actually something very smart that people need to realize.
I mean, I think it's smart when you're dealing with meat, any kind of protein, a dirty hand, glove, clean hand. And so you just gotta, anytime you're seasoning, I will season with my clean hand, and then I'll rub it in, I'll flip the meat over, things of that nature. And then you just wanna make sure you don't touch anything with this glove hand to contaminate your food.
Got it. So let's remind people very quickly, we season up, put them onto the smoker for how long?
These went about 4 hours.
4 hours, okay.
Yeah.
So
no wrap and no sauce.
So when cutting, where are you cutting it at? Are you like cutting right at the bone, or
it's easier. I mean, actually, it's easier if you just flip it over.
Yeah.
And then you can go right in between the bones. I'm glad you called that out. So if you're new to ribs, you're gonna cut right between the bones. You're gonna have a little bit of meat on each side. And you just need a nice, sharp knife, and it rolls right through that.
That's it. That's what I love about the 3 pieces of pecan. Instagram, social media, everything there, because they make it easy and you don't have to really overthink like some people make you do with cooking. Remind people again where they can find all kinds of things, all your tips, all your tricks, and your trades.
Right. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, at 3 Pieces of Pecan. I'm easy to find.
There you go. All right, I gotta try one of these.
Let's go.
One, just let's see. All right. Oh my God.
Coming up, from tap trucks to garnish stations, we've got the top trends for fall entertaining. That's next on the Arizona Daily Mix.
The countdown is on for high school football. Don't miss our Fiesta Bowl high school football showdown every Thursday night this fall right here on the CW7 Arizona. And this morning, leading up to the game, we'll be hosting a pep rally at the home school live at 9 a.m. All the action starts on right now. All the information's over on our website, cw7az.com.
If you want to elevate your fall entertaining, the solution could be serving the right beverages in the right way.
That's where Liquid Caterers come in. Neil and Kinsey Kendrick are here with some of the tips borrowed from their business that turns beverages into social media worthy Moments. Good morning.
Yes, good morning. How are you today?
Doing good. Okay, let's go to how this all got started.
Oh gosh, 15 years ago we started out where we just were originally a couple of bartenders and just wanted to bring something, a little more to the industry and everything, and it's developed into what's today called Liquid Caterers, where we do a multitude of different beverage offerings for both corporate and private events.
I like it. And right now, what do we have behind us? This is
our Piaggio, which we're able to basically do anything and everything that can be kegged. We can run CO2 and nitrogen, cocktails, mocktails, coffee, cold brew, beer, anything that essentially can be kegged. And it's got a small footprint, so it can go inside, outside, and create a whole different look and everything and feel for everybody.
I like it. All right, come this way because we don't want to block it. You guys stay on that side because I want to block this because I see 4 here, but there is actually a bigger one too.
Yeah, we also have a 66 Chevy panel truck with 5 taps down it, a 56 Ford that has 6 taps down it, so they're large vehicles. And we also have a Cushman cart, which actually is a little bit larger footprint, has 4 taps on it as well.
I like it. Well, the big problem I have is I wonder what to serve in it. So, Teresa, you got to help me out with this.
All right, Kinsey, I cannot believe what I'm seeing. These are adorable. And Maddie, take a look. You got personalized, I don't know, what do you call that, foam garnish?
Our custom image printing, so we can print anything on top of the cocktail. So literally taking it to make it yours. The clients, whether it's a logo, a branding experience, we can print people's faces.
This is me. You guys just took this picture during the commercial break.
Absolutely.
Is this an espresso martini?
That is. Yep.
What happens if I drink my own image?
You can drink your face. Absolutely.
And you guys bring the printer right here, so it's all set for them.
Absolutely. We're actually going to print your face right now, Brad.
Oh my God.
Okay, this is happening.
And this can go on any drink, right?
Any drink, yes, absolutely. So we also have, we're talking about experiences. So creating things with really cool flavor profiles where it becomes a sensory interactive. People really want to experience things now. So having the ability to, we saw the garnish bar, garnish it, make it their own, try different flavor profiles, see what their favorite is. So like Neil mentioned, we have a mobile espresso bars that we bring to events for coffee. So from coffee to cocktails,
oh my gosh.
we do it. There you go,
Hold
Brad.
on. I don't know what
That's
happens
really cool.
if I
Now you
drink
get to drink your face off.
this Brad Martini. Are you getting a good look in there?
That is so
I think
cool.
that has a twing. Brad-tini?
Brad-tini.
Brad
There you go.
Tini.
So let me ask you that, and I'll ask you, come on over here, because this is what I'm wondering. If I don't know what I want to serve, do you sit down with people and go, okay, we got some ideas for you?
Yes, we'll bring you into our cocktail kitchen and we'll actually co-create them with you. So you absolutely fall in love with the drinks that we're going to be serving at your event.
Okay, what's the minimum? Because that's what people probably want to know. I mean, can I just bring it by for Teresa and I just to hang out here in our office?
We do events from 5 to 5,000, so there really isn't a minimum. We love intimate gatherings, but we also love larger gatherings where we're serving the masses.
Custom created and everything right from the jump.
So this is so cool.
And you can do mocktails for the kids.
Gosh, absolutely. We always have a mocktail variation. We want our events to be inclusive. That is for sure trending in that direction. So things that have functional ingredients, we're all about that.
You mean some adaptogens?
Adaptogens, nootropics, you got it.
Did we get a look at the
garnish here?
bar? 'Cause
Look
I
at
don't think
this.
I've ever seen one of
So
those.
this is something that's become really popular. We just did an all-women's event here in Scottsdale, and this was a huge, we had their cocktails actually and a mocktail that everyone went to, and then they got to garnish it the way they wanted to. And we also show taking the mint, and you smack the mint, and it brings the aroma to the forefront. So it really becomes a sensory experience.
And that flour is edible.
It
because,
is.
Brad, can you prove that right now by just snacking on the flour?
This right here?
See the
Well,
flour?
Are you gonna?
This
One
right
of
here?
those?
No,
The yellow one.
The yellow one.
No, the yellow ones are too. So you just kind of like this.
Everything's coming up roses.
So just kind of just take a. I mean, you go.
Oh, there you go.
Whichever one. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Those are always delicious. There you go.
good
I
to
like
me,
it. So, all right, where can people find the Liquid Caterers?
We can go on socials at Liquid Caterers.
Or liquidcaters.com.
Yeah. Or you want to do a phone number? Or anything?
Yeah,
or
we will.
just
Why not?
at Liquid Caterers and liquidcaterers.com.
All right, that's the best
Thank
way.
you guys so
Information's
much.
on the screen right there. So very
And
cool.
on our website, cw7az.com.
Yep. All right, coming up, guys, see why it's important to have the right products for a clean shave next.
And get ready for a Sunshine State showdown on CW Football Saturday. This week, South Florida clashes with the number 4 team in the nation, Miami. Coverage begins at 1 only on CW7 Arizona.
All right, men, being healthy is not just going to the gym or eating right. It's also taking care of our skin, and using the right razor and products are important. And that's what Razor Emporium is all about.
Razor Emporium is an online store, but also a brick and mortar store for all of your wet shaving needs. So people who like traditional shaving, using a safety razor, using a straight razor, using an old-fashioned brush and soap, that's Razor Emporium. We have hundreds of products in here from all around the world. We have shaving creams, we have brushes, we have soaps, we have razors. I mean, we have it all. Razor Emporium got started in restoration. I was out collecting and looking for old razors, and I saw that these beautiful old, mechanical devices from the 40s, 50s, 60s, they could, be functional, but they could maybe not look so good anymore. So we actually can take them in our workshop, take them all apart, take the original finish off, and put a brand new coating of gold or rhodium or nickel on them, make them look brand new once again, and you can actually use your grandfather's razor. So Razor Emporium has our own line of products that are right here, and we make them right in this very building, and they're made with all natural ingredients. We have vegan bases, we have beef tallow bases, and they represent some high quality shaving products that you can get locally right here. There's razors made from all around the world in every budget. You can spend $25 on a razor, you can spend $250 on a razor, and a lot of these have to do with where it's made, what it's made out of, how it's going to perform, how long it's going to last, warranty, stuff like that, but they're all going to deliver a good shave for you. People come from around the world to Razor Emporium because we are very unique. We have the vintage knowledge. My background really was as a collector of Gillette razors and fixing them up and restoring them, but also the wide selection of products. We have things that nowhere else you can even find. We also have it all under one roof. I mean, there's double-edged razors. You may remember those. You kind of turn the bottom and the door's open and you set a blade inside. There's old-fashioned straight razor, like a cutthroat razor. There's injector-style razors. There's lots of different kinds, even cartridge razors today a lot of guys are using. We focus really on the double edge, the straight razor, the injector style. Those are kind of the traditional style razors. I got started years ago with all this, and eventually being around it, you want to kind of make your own mark on the industry. And so we decided to make another brand called Rex, and that's where we can kind of use all of our knowledge and inspiration and put it on our own line of products. So Rex are locally made here in Arizona, and they represent high quality CNC milled stainless steel razors that have a lifetime warranty. They're going to deliver an awesome shave for you. They look beautiful too. Brushes are not just a fancy thing so you avoid touching your face or touching the soap. They really are a tool that builds the lather. It kind of lifts up the hair. It also kind of performs an exfoliation, so it's scrubby. If you are someone who suffers from ingrown hairs, it can really help with that too. It also makes the product last longer. If you get a great shave, make sure you first prep. So get a shower going, get everything nice and hot, steamy, really make sure it's wet and moisturized and hydrated, and then use a good quality razor. I can't, say that, enough. Some people, they're just going to run it over with, a cartridge razor. It's been used 35 times and it's dull and they're going to get ingrown hairs and irritation. Get a good quality razor, good quality blade, hydrate, and you're going to be looking good. You can find Razor Emporium at razoremporium.com. You can also come down to our workshop at 210 South 37th Street, right next to the airport. We're here for you guys.
Scottsdale's become one of the hottest destinations for bachelorette parties, with groups flying in from all over the country. From planning the perfect weekend to the latest trends, we talk with a local expert to find out what makes Scottsdale the ultimate spot to celebrate.
Bachelorette parties, you know what they say. What happens in Scottsdale gets posted on Instagram, or at least that's the idea. I'm here to meet the Valley's #1 bachelorette party concierge, and you might be asking yourself, What is that?
Yes, absolutely. So Bachelorette Party Concierge, we're a bachelorette party planning company. We specialize in really taking all the stress and planning out of a bachelorette party. We've got people coming in from New York, from Florida, all these different places around the world, and we take care of all the details to make sure it's absolutely amazing for them.
What are some of the things you do?
So we do pre-arrival decorating for their Airbnbs, make sure everything looks great when they walk in, fridge stocking to make sure they've got all their food and drinks for the weekend, itinerary planning, so that's activities, restaurants, nightlife, you name it, transportation, just so that everything's covered for them.
Okay, I was asking you about trends, and you
Yeah.
were like, no, that's old. The disco?
Disco cowgirl's on its way out.
That's yesterday.
Unfortunately,
So,
yeah.
like, what are you seeing? What's the cutting edge right now?
We're seeing a lot of margs and matrimony. It's sort of a modern take on Final Fiesta. It's still got that desert flair, but it's got some new colors, green and white. We're also seeing a lot of unique trending themes that are very specific and very custom. So for example, Love Island has been huge this year, so we're seeing a lot of Love Island. We're also seeing things like Princess Diaries.
Cute.
We're seeing things like, we even had a Shrek theme before.
That's
so
fun.
things that are really out of the box and unique and different to make it really special.
And you just make that happen.
Yep, they let us know what the theme is and what they're looking for, maybe any Pinterest inspiration that they have, and our team makes it happen.
And I see you've got a tablescape there. Is that a trend you're seeing?
Yes, absolutely. So we are seeing a lot of people doing these types of tablescapes for at-home dining experiences. So they're definitely going out to restaurants, things like that, but sometimes they want to have a hibachi chef one night, or they want to have a private chef dinner or a private chef brunch at the Airbnb. And you know, the tablescape really makes it beautiful and unique and creative.
Well, if it's not on Instagram, did it really happen? But when I look at my feed and I see bachelorette parties, I see stuff like this.
Yeah.
And you're doing backdrops for your brides.
Yeah, absolutely. These backdrops are iconic because it not only brings the flavor of the party, but it's also those memories that they can share online. They can have these for a lifetime. You know, sometimes this may be the only time that they're able to get their closest friends together, so it's really special.
This is a Love Island theme.
This is, yes, Came Here for Love we have as our theme here.
I love this because it's a snapshot of a moment.
Yeah.
You know, like you look back and go, remember Love Island when we couldn't wait to see the next episode? And your kids will be like, what?
Yeah, definitely something that no one expected, but here we are.
Do you do other backdrop themes?
Yeah, we do all different types of themes. So Margs and Matrimony, I said, is really popular. We're seeing, you know, in terms of cowgirl, we're seeing something a little bit different with neutrals coming into place. We have one called Girls Gone Wild West, which is really fun. We're seeing one called She's Tying the Knot, which is a lot of pinks and bows with, you know, tying the knot as far as the bow. So you get it? Yeah.
What you did.
So lots of really fun themes coming out.
Well, you're the #1 guy. What is it about you that makes you so good at this?
We really handle everything from start to finish. So not only do we have the best quality and the best customer service, we've got a huge team that's able to do all these things and make these things happen for them. But to have a company like us that's a one-stop shop for everything that you need just takes so much stress out of the process. And they know if they hire us, that's going to turn out amazing. So at the end of the day, that's what they want.
How far in advance does this need to be planned?
You know, at least 3 months in advance is what we recommend. But we have people that are already planning for next year, for next spring.
Wow.
Yep.
Because you probably book up.
We do, and it's just one of those things where it's like you want to get all the reservations done, you want to get the best Airbnb, you want to get the best restaurants, and so to really get those things, it's not a bad idea to start early.
So if you are planning a bachelorette party or you're a bride, you should probably get going on it. What's the best way to find you?
So our website is scottsdalebachelorette.com. You can also find us on Instagram or TikTok, Scottsdale Bachelorette.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Up next, Brad heads to the Red Room for a boot camp style workout. And grab your seat on the couch and enjoy some laughs and more with us today. Watch 2 hours of Steve Harvey and Family Feud at 4, followed by Big Bang Theory at 6 and 6:30. Then it's our CW primetime lineup with the next generation of WWE wrestling. That's WWE next at 7. Then bringing on the laughs once again is Big Bang Theory at 9. Then it's everybody's favorite boy genius, Young Sheldon, at 9:30.
Looking for a workout? Well, the place to work out now is Barry's, and Stevie's with me to tell me that this is really the Hollywood workout that we got going on here. Am I right?
This is where it all happens.
So, all right, talk a little about Barry's. How'd this all come about?
So Barry's has been around for 25 years. It started in New York, went to LA, now it's all global. So this is our first location here in Scottsdale, and we are known for our run and lift concept in the Red Room.
Yeah, and there you go. You said the Red Room. We're going to check that out in a minute. But let's talk about, again, this is where a lot of celebrities in LA have been doing this to get in shape for movies, for modeling, or just in general to be healthy. And that's why you brought it here to Scottsdale, right?
Yeah, of course. Getting people in the room, especially getting people in the room to learn how to run and learn how to love to run. I was never a runner, so I have learned how to love running in this space.
And it's not the typical one where they're sitting there and they're yelling at you or anything like that. It is actually a community that gets together and do this. And it's fun, it's music, it's all kinds of things to get you motivated to get a healthy workout.
Exactly. It's like taking a nice workout in a club with your friends or new friends.
So I like that, like a club, because that's what's neat. Everyone wants that music bopping and everything like that, doing that.
Yes.
So, all right. So now you said the Red Room.
Yes.
I'm ready to check this out.
All right, let's go on.
Let's head to the Red Room. Whoa, all right, this is the Red Room.
Yep.
Okay, what do you got planned for me?
So we're gonna dive right on into some bicep curls.
So bicep curls, but wait, let's look at the setup here really quick. See, I'm trying to avoid the workout. All right, the setup is kind of interesting. So how's it work for working out? How's this all work?
So you spend half the time on the treadmills doing cardio and then half the time on the floor doing weightlifting. Each day of the week is a different muscle group target. So you're gonna get a full body experience by the time you hit the end of the week.
So I like that. Okay, so I like we have our little stations here.
You get your own
you
little
were
space.
saying too, if I don't want to run or something like that, I
Yeah.
could just book my own little area here.
Yeah, if you don't want to run, we offer double floors. So if you're not running or you're just not into running or you have some injuries, you can book double floor and you can just weight lift the whole time.
All right, okay,
Yeah.
so let's get started. All right, we got our...
So we're gonna go into bicep curls, elbows
Okay.
in nice and tight,
Uh-huh.
palms forward, bring it up to the shoulders, and then controlled release down. Ooh, just like that.
And we're usually doing this music going and...
Yeah, there's music going, it's pumping, everyone's fist bumping each other throughout that whole workout.
All right, can we tell the secret about the red light in the Red Room?
The red light is just a red light.
Is it? But I
No
understand-
secrets behind it. Everyone does look hot in it though.
It does. But I thought that, using the red light actually helps you a little bit more in your body and stuff. Is that right?
No, there's no infrared or any of that.
Oh, there's no infrared. Okay.
No, just good color. Everyone looks super hot.
I do. Wow, I look good in this. Woo.
Woo,
Okay. What's
beautiful.
next?
All right, rack those weights at the shoulders.
Okay.
You're gonna take it into a squat. It's a wider stance with the feet, and then
All
you're
right.
gonna sit that booty down and back. Reach down, rise up.
That's it.
Beautiful.
This
Drive
is
through
pretty
the
good.
heels,
This is
easy breezy.
Yeah, look at that. All right.
You're killing it.
Oh,
Crushing those squats.
that's right. All right, what else?
All right, you're gonna go ahead and go into the front area of your bench and gonna hit a reverse lunge. So step that right
Okay.
leg back, drop into the knees.
All right.
And then rise up.
Okay.
Whoop, and then left.
Got it.
Ooh, rise up.
Look at that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so good. One more on each side. Woo, perfect.
Nice. This is pretty good. Just working out like this is awesome.
It is.
Okay, so how do classes work? How do people get involved?
So we have an app. Get the app, create an account. We do offer first class on us right now because we just opened up. So make sure you grab that and snag that before it goes away. Book your spot, book your class time that works best for your schedule, and you're gonna be in the Red Room with us.
There it is. Hey, it's Barry's, and you got to come check it out, especially the Red Room.
Tomorrow on the show, the real estate market, it's always changing, especially in the Valley. So we're kicking off a new series called Property Pulse to give you all the latest. And Lexi will be out at the Arabian Horse Breeder Finals. Plus, we're talking about the health benefits of fermented foods. Thank you guys so much for being with us this morning. For more information on anything we talked about during the show, you can always head on over to our website, cw7az.com. Thanks again for being with us. Have a great day. Bye.
Content segments on the Arizona Daily Mix were paid for by A1 Broadcast, Dentech,